the blood type. Now, whose blood type matched?
Miss Leah.
Leah's, right? All right, so just because we've already matched one piece of evidence, does that mean that it definitely was Miss Leah?
No.
No, not necessarily, right? All right, so now we're going to move on. So if you can turn to part 4 in your packet, it's after the fingerprints and after the blood type. It's part 4, the fiber analysis. Where do you think we're getting these fibers, pieces of fiber from? What do you think?
I think the fiber analysis could be these pieces that we're putting together like a puzzle.
Okay.
Like I'm getting from Lego.
What do you think the fiber is coming from? What do you think a fiber, if we're analyzing the fiber, what is that coming from, Ryan?
Maybe their clothes.
Their clothes. Our clothes are made of different materials and fibers and fabrics, right? So part 4 says, Detective Jones investigated the path of the culprit must have taken to leave the building. He or she appeared to leave by the back door into the alley, and a careful examination found a piece of red fabric that had been snagged on the door frame and torn off. So it is a piece of fabric. When asked what everyone was wearing the day before, Leah was most helpful with detailed descriptions. The only red clothing she mentioned was the coat that Shelby had worn. Upon further questioning, it was revealed that all employees possesses red garments that they had worn to work previously. Detective Jones took samples from each to compare with different unidentified scraps. So does it necessarily mean that that piece of fabric came from the day before when the crime happened?
It could have been either one.
Or it could have been, it happened a couple days ago or in previous days, right? All right, so now we are going to be examining fibers under the microscope. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and draw 4 circles, pretty large, not that large, but a decent size on your paper. Because when you go and look through the microscope, you're going to draw what you see in the fibers. So I want you to draw 6, and then when you get to the microscope and you look at each suspect, you're going to put underneath whose it was. So if it's Miss Shelby's, you would write Miss Shelby, Miss Leah, Miss Courtney, or Dr. Dislip.
I don't have a pencil.
Okay, well, we'll get you one. You had one this morning, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So you're drawing 6 circles. You want to leave space for you, 4, sorry, to draw Miss Shelby's. Actually, you're going to have 5, because you're going to want one for the culprit, so that you can draw what the culprit was and match it. So you can have 5. You can go on to the next page, no big deal. And you might want to put fiber analysis across the top so you know what you're looking at. All right, when you are done drawing, all right, Brian and Cooper, go ahead back to that microscope. There's going to be 2 slides. So you're going to look at the one, draw it, label it, and then switch it out and look at the other one.